I did Zoom by myself today. Dan's going to be so proud of me.
Oh, great girl.
I am. He's going to say, Mary, you did it without me. I'm so impressed. All right. Oh, we have, you can actually sit down, take a breath. All right. It's going to be a good day. Good morning, everybody. We have a minute, so I'm going to give us the minute, but I'm going to try something new today. Rather than facing you, I'm going to face the mirror, and it's not because I don't love to look at you. I really want to help those. I know there's a lot of people who struggle with left, right. You know, Mary, what are you doing? Which leg are you on? And I struggle with that too, because I'm trying to remember, so we're going to try something new today. And I'm going to face the front. So when I say right, it's actually going to be my right, and it's going to be your right. So do you guys mind if we give that a try today? Okay, excellent. All right, Alexa, play Oldies Favorites in both classrooms.
Oldies Station from Apple Music.
So you know, so I can't make any bad faces. Okay, so the other room, I'm going to be facing forward today. Gotta remember all my. Okay, everybody, we're first going to start with making sure our posture is good. Stomach's in, shoulders are up, feet are planted down. Okay, without the weights, we're going to start with our arms at our goalpost. We're going to press down, rotate them back, and extend up over our hands. Come back down, rotate, up. Two more. Last one. All right, go ahead and relax those hands. Now bring your toes out in front, and we're going to lift our toes up and then up on our heels. Heel, toe. Back on our heels, up on our toes. Just warming up our legs. Good morning, Go. Four, three, heel, toe, two. Last one. All right, let's go ahead and march. And as we march, we're going to roll our shoulders back. One more. Now keep the march, but bring your arms around in big circles. Back. Three, two, last one. All right, bring those hands down, and I just want you to exchange your heels. Heel taps in the front. Now keep the heel taps, and I just want you to reach forward, pull back. Four, three, two, one. Starting with my right leg, I'm going to lift up and open and close. We're just going to alternate opening and closing. Three more each side. There's 3, 2, and last one, side to side, left, right and left. right, go ahead and make sure you're on your seat, hands here. We're going to do mini, about 3 of our look like heels are grounded. That's where we're going to start. Okay, so I want you to press, come up 3 inches and down. If you don't have to hold on, that's fine, but it's just a little bit. Get those feet, those hips warmed up. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. All right, go ahead and shake it out. We are warmed up and ready. We're going to start out basic. So I want you to just have your hands by your sides, okay? Imagine, I looked for the, we got to get more gear, but imagine there's a ball to just squeeze. Because what I want you to do is create tension in your legs. So I'm squeezing my feet, my knees, everything together to create that inner thigh flexion. Okay, so keep them nice and tight. I'm going to lift and lower. Now I want you to feel your shoulder blades come up as your shoulders come up. They are attached. Shoulders are attached to our lats. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and just set those weights behind you. And I'm going to take the left hand and I'm going to tap my ankle. And then I'm going to alternate. So it's going to be right, left. Now, can you guys feel your abs moving in there? Your hip is being moved by our abs. So don't think it's just our legs getting worked out. Our abs are saying, hey, I got you. I'll lift that leg for you. 4, 3, 2, and last one each side. Awesome. All right, go ahead, bring those hands down, shake them out. We're going to move to our arms. So go ahead and grab your weights. Okay. Oh, you want me to turn it down? Do you need to turn it down? Sure. Is that okay? Okay. 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 All right, we're going to start with our dumbbells at our armpits. We want to keep our arms tight. I don't see them out here. We're here. And just slightly tilt forward so you can extend all the way back. Pull up. The only thing you're moving is that elbow and hands back. Really think of pressing back. Four, 3, 2, and last one, really press it back. All right, go ahead and put those weights behind you. Shake it out. Does everyone feel it in your tricep? You may feel it up into your shoulder a little bit as well, and that's okay. So this is what's called our dead bug. Okay, so it initiates with just like a knee lift. So I'm lifting my right knee up, okay, but my left hand is going to sit. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to add one little element to it. Take your right hand, put it on top of that knee, and I want you to try to keep your knee from coming up. Create that resistance, okay? So our hands here, left arm is 90 degrees, and as we try to lift that right knee, we're trying to keep it down as well. Down. Again. Resist. Now you don't want to resist so much that you're hurting your shoulder or anything else. It's just a gentle, like trying to keep it down. 2 more. Reach up. And last one. Wonderful. All right, good. Go ahead and shake it out. Now we got to balance ourselves out. So I'm going to put my left hand on my left knee, right arm up, and let's reach. Not exactly sure why this is called the dead bug, because I've looked at dead bugs and they don't. We're going to go with it today. 3, 2, and last one. Shake that out. That is our last exercise for sitting. So the next ones, we're going to go ahead and stand up. So make sure your feet are underneath you. Squeeze abs, hips, always. And I know you guys know this, so please don't think I'm trying to patronize. But we have to continue to make our minds connected with our body. And so often we do things without thinking, and that's sometimes where the accidents can happen. So whenever I stand up, I'm always thinking, okay, it starts with my hips and in my legs. And the more we can connect those two things, the better we're going to be. Okay, so that's my little bleep for today. All right, now what we're going to start on, and I want to go really slow with this today because we've been super aggressive on Monday and Wednesday. We're going to work on single leg balance. So we're not going to add anything to our hands. I just want there to be 100% concentration on balancing. So if you need to, use your chair. Okay. So again, we don't want any smiles. I call this a smile, like a wink. We don't want to wink. Okay. We want to keep our ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in line. So none of this. Okay. So we're going to start with our right toe out in front of us. Make sure everything is lined up. Okay. And then we're going to gently, I'm going to start our timer. And I want you just to focus on a spot. Breathe in, find that balance, and then let's go ahead and just test your balance over the next 30 seconds. And let's gently start to lower that down. Okay, teeter our hips back and forth. And roll. All right, excellent. So now we're going to do the same thing on our right leg. So ankle, knee, hip, shoulder. Okay. Get back to my timer. Left toe is out. Make sure everything's nice and tall, stomach's in. And let's go ahead and begin. Find that spot, focus. Pay attention to what your feet are doing. Breathe. Isn't that the truth? All right, let's go ahead and lower our foot, shake it out. How many of you noticed the side stronger than the other? Like my right is really good and I have a screwed up knee. So that's good stuff. All right, so what I want you guys to do is grab your dumbbell and we're going to do a squat to a chest press. And the chest press is simply to help with balance. So if it's too much, don't pick up the dumbbell, okay? So what I mean by that is we're going to start here, and as we sit down, we're going to start here, and as we stand, the dumbbell comes out. As we sit, we pull it slowly together, down, and then as we stand, we use that to kind of keep our shoulders up. And again, loose the dumbbell if it's too much. Slow it down, push those hips back, save our knees. As we stand up, push through your heels, press through those hips. 3, 2, last one, slow, push those hips back and come up. Did everyone hear my knees popcorn? Sounds like I'm popping popcorn up here. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Let's roll our hips. And let's go around the other direction. Excellent. Let's come back center. Shake those arms out. We're going to do a alternating abduction. So we're going to start with the dumbbell in our left hand, and we're going to work on abducting our right leg. So as I press up, my right leg moves away from me, nice and straight. Okay. Now, what I want you to do for just a second is put that weight down. What I see and again, hip flexibility, this will tell me where your hips are. So if I lift my leg, but my toes kind of pointing out, that means I have tight hips. And I want to try to strengthen it, my inner thighs, so I can pull that foot around. There's nothing wrong with you or me. It's just noticing, oh, wait a minute, my foot kind of turns out. That means I probably should start working on tightening and strengthening my inner thighs. Because what that's doing is the stronger muscle, which is the back, pulls that open. Okay. So just something to pay attention to. Nothing wrong. All things we can continue to work on. So dumbbells at my shoulder. As I lift, press your shoulder up, leg moves away. Pause outside. 3, 2, and last one. Hold it out there and let's pull it together. Excellent. Shimmy those legs. All right, now we're going to move to the other side. So right arm, left leg again, no winking. Keep your hip up. And we're just going to end this side. My foot wants to kind of try to, my toe wants to kind of point out, but I got to tell it no. 4. Go through, pause out there. 2. Excellent. Last one. Ooh, wonderful. All right, go ahead and put that weight down. And again, let's just shimmy those legs. All right, last exercise standing is going to be we're going to do a single leg calf raise, which is going to require you to have your chair. So I'm going to start on my right leg. Now you can keep your left toe there as guide. So don't feel like you have to lift it up. You just want the majority of your weight in that right toe. So for those of you who are coming to my dance class, that's a pony step. Okay. Press. All right. So we're going to keep that left toe in front. Okay. And all I want you to do is come up on those toes, hold it up. Slow down, and but just as your heel taps the floor, come right back up. Okay, and again, keeping that toe down is okay. Up, up. Okay, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower. All right, shake that out. All right, let's move to our left toe again. No winking. Right toe out in front. Let's come up on those toes, all the way up on those toes and lower and right back up. Up. Slow down, quick up. Slow down, up. 3, 2, Lower and right back up. Last one. Excellent. Go ahead and bring both legs down, shimmy it out. Now we're going to do 8 reps, but we're going to do it with both feet on the ground. And I really want you to come up, pause at the top, feel the flex in your calves, slowly come down and then right back up. Slow down, right back up. Right back up. 3. Let's do 3 more. Up, 3, 2, and last one up. Hold it up there, and then come down nice and slow. Excellent. All right, just tap your heels gently out in front of you. Press down into that heel to give those calves a little bit of relief. One more each side. Excellent. All right, now we get to sit down. Okay. So you can use dumbbells. You do not have to use dumbbells. First 3 are okay. But when you get to the 4th and the 5th one, all of a sudden you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. So 2 ways to look at that. When I'm doing an I, a Y, and a T, use the weights until all of a sudden you're like, my form is going. So I will use my dumbbells. And then the minute I start feeling my arms bend or my everything kind of going, just put them behind you and go through the motions without it. Okay. So that's what we're going for. I don't want you to hurt yourself trying to muscle through an exercise because we're looking at form, not weight. Okay. So the first is an IYT. So keep your dumbbells together, arms out, and we're going to up in an I, back center. Keep those arms a little open, back in front, and then open those arms nice. Bring those shoulder blades behind you. Back center. Up. We're going to do 8. Y. Open. Up. Open. 4 more. Up straight. Y. Keep those abs nice and tight. 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. Open. And bring it back center. Pull it in. Go ahead and put those. You can either put them behind you, or if you want a little bit of resistance on our next exercise, we're going to work on ankle flexion. So I'm going to add a weight to the top of my knee, or right above my knee, not on your knee, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to extend our right leg out nice and straight. You can keep it low on the ground. If you can't lift it all the way up, that's okay. What I'm looking for is how far you point forward and then bringing your toes back in a flex, okay? So from this side, my legs straight, I just want to point and flex. We lose ankle mobility as we age. And so we want to make sure we just continue to challenge that weight. So we're going to keep doing that. So I want to point as far as I can and just pause there. And then I want to flex, bring those toes back as far as you can, and then just continue to challenge. Now, I don't want it to hurt, but I just want you to challenge that. I'd like you to do 2 more. Okay. Okay, go ahead and drop that knee. Just give it a little bit of a rest. Bring the heel down. And then let's bring that foot back up. And now I want you to tilt it side to side. So I'm rotating it right, left. Not pointing, forcing that ankle to move kind of like that. Three, 2, and last one. Go ahead and just let that heel. You're working your quads too, so you're getting a double. You're getting double. Okay, last one. I just want you to now rotate your ankle. Rotate it counterclockwise or clockwise 3 times, and then whichever direction you're going, let's reverse it. And let's go ahead and bring that underneath you, okay? So go ahead and take that out. Let's extend our left leg. We're gonna point, hold it, flex, hold it. Point and flex. So we're gonna continue to just point and hold, flex and hold. Point and hold, flex and hold. I'm gonna rotate the side. Point and flex. Flex. Let's do 2 more. Point, flex. Last one, point and flex. Go ahead and just give your thigh a break. All right, now let's bring that foot back up, left foot up, and we're just gonna try to move our ankle right and left. And pause each direction. 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Go ahead and rest if you need to, just for a second. And let's bring that leg back up and let's rotate. 3, and then let's turn and rotate it the other direction. 2, last one. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back. Again, those are things you should be working on at home while you're sitting. Just continue to work that ankle movement. All right, next we're going to do a reciprocating row. And all that means is we're going to, while one's coming up, one's down. So as I bring one up, the other one's going down. Now I want your elbows behind you because this is working our back. So we want to continue to work on strengthening our back. Pause, pause, pause at the top. Feel your back pulling that dumbbell up. Remember, we want to think about trying to wrap our shoulder blade around our spine. That completes the exercise. What that means is don't just pull it here and stop. As I come up, I think about trying to roll my shoulder blade around my spine. Doesn't have to be exaggerated, but you just want to kind of feel that complete motion. 2 more each side. 1 and 2. Excellent. Go ahead and rest those dumbbells on your thighs. Okay, last exercise sitting. We're going to take our leg up and we're just going to press our heel out. So knee up, press out. It's a leg press. But I want you to think of lifting that knee up first and then pressing that heel out to get that flex in the top of that quad. So go ahead and keep going. As I lift, if I just stop here, guess what? This doesn't get any exercise. So when I say lift that knee up, you're loading that muscle And as you extend, it's that flexion. This starts to fire. So I want knee up as you try to really flex to get that firing. Okay, that's what we're trying to work. Three, two, last one. Excellent. Go ahead and lower it. Shake it out. You should feel some tension there. All right, next leg. I'm going to keep that dumbbell on the top. Lift that knee and flex that leg. Yes. Four, knee up, press. Three, press. Two, last one, flex and back. Go ahead and put those dumbbells behind you and just wave those legs back and forth. All right, plant those feet underneath you, go standing. Last round is going to be standing. All right, this one you do not need weight, but I like to use weight because it helps the exercise. So we're first, I'm going to give your hand, sorry, right hand is on the chair. Again, no winking. I'm going to balance on my right leg and I'm just going to lower my hip down. Now notice where the dumbbell is. It's right alongside my leg. And then I'm going to come up. Okay. So you want to keep this leg as straight as possible and you want to kind of reach that heel back behind you. Now you don't have to go to your toes. Just go right below your knee and pull forward. So we're going to dip down, keeping that spine nice and tall. So I'll do it from the side. My back does not bend, but I keep that leg nice and tight. So my right leg stays nice and straight with maybe a slight bend, but I want you to think of squeezing up through your feet. 3 more. Feel your entire foot on the ground. Press through it as you stand. 2. 1 more. Good. Squeeze through that foot. All right, bring that other leg down. Whew, shake it out. All right, we're going to have to go to the other side of our chair. The weight is going to go in my right hand, but I'm going to balance on that left leg. Okay, so I like to put my toe behind me to get me ready. Hips are nice, everything's in line, and I'm going to keep my spine straight and slide that weight down just to about my knee. And then I'm going to squeeze, keeping that leg straight, squeeze through that foot. And again, if you can't get to your knee, that's okay. If you can only go just a little bit, that's perfect. Okay, we're just working that range in the back side of our leg. Okay, so keep that leg nice and straight. When you come up, squeeze through that straight leg. Ah, yes. Now, you also want to think that there's 2 lights on your hips and you want both lights facing straight down on the ground. I don't want to see anyone lifting their leg, okay? So we want to stay down. Good. Good. Press through that foot. Last one. Reach slow, extend that leg back. And squeeze through your feet up. Excellent. All right. And put that weight down. Shake it out. All right. Now, I'd like to challenge some of you, because some of you I know are strong enough to do this. We're going to do a plank, okay? So a plank off the bar. but I want you to think, a lot of you, I find you're doing this, okay? So you're moving too far away. Now your hands are not, your shoulders aren't supporting you. So that's the first step, is on the bar. For a lot of you, you can handle going to your seat, okay? And if I'm doing my seat, I keep my hands, my wrists are in line with my shoulder. And all I do is I remain there, but I walk my feet back. So notice my body isn't moving back. It's my feet, okay? So you guys decide where you want to challenge yourself. But if you're on the bar, I want you to think of staying here and walking your feet back, okay? You can be on your toes or your heels, wherever you feel safest. Now, if you try to keep your heels down, that's going to add a little bit of tension in the back of your knee. So you want a little bit of a heel raise, a little bit of a heel raise. Don't try to keep your feet flat on the ground while you're planking. It will start to hurt the back of your calf. So just lift the heel a little bit, okay? Keep those abs tight. That's perfect. Yeah, don't bend your arms. Keep your arms nice and straight. You're just supporting your weight. Okay, so your body, your arms are on the chair, keep them nice and tall. And then I'm just walking my feet back until my entire body looks like a board. Okay. Arms are straight, abs are tucked nice and tight. Keep that chin up. Good. No movement. Keep it nice and straight, nice and solid. And go, you don't have to move. I want you to hold all your weight on your shoulders, just like that. Keep those hips nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now walk your feet to your hands, gently, slowly. You don't move, no movement. This is a plank. So imagine a board and you're just leaning it against the wall. That's what you're doing. Your body is the board and your arms are allowing you to lean them forward. Okay. So go ahead and rest. Go back to your seat. We're going to continue to work on that. His planks are really good because it's a whole body exercise. So what I mean, let me just demonstrate while you guys are sitting down. We're going to do, what am I saying? We're not seated. We're not ready to stretch yet. Okay. So if I'm here, my arms are nice and straight. Okay. I'm just walking my feet back. My arms aren't moving. Okay. This is what it looks like. If you do this, you're in a stretch, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with the stretch. But the whole idea is to work on getting our body to work together. So when I start my plank, I start at my feet. I flex my legs. I squeeze my butt, tighten my tummy, and everything is still. And the longer you do that, you'll feel your body like, oh, wait a minute, something's giving. And so when that gives, when I start to feel my stomach give, I squeeze my butt. So I start to train my brain to figure out how to adjust my body and recruit everything and not just go, oh, my stomach's giving, so I'm going to stop. It's more, oh, okay, I'm starting to feel weak, squeeze my butt, squeeze my legs. See the difference? All of a sudden I get tired, and then when I squeeze my legs, too much information. So these are just things that we need to continue to talk about as we go through this so you can continue to grow. All right, last thing, we're going to stand. All right, sorry, we're going this way. All right. So assume you have something. I'm going to put a dumbbell down and I'm going to stand on the right side of it. Okay, you can do this holding on. Typically, I would have 2 hurdles. Okay, so I want you to step up and over, up and over. Okay, then we're going to go back. Get that knee up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over. Let's go back. Up and over. Trying to step over that puddle. Get that knee up. We do not want our pants to drag in the puddle. Now, what I want you to do as you get comfortable with this, try to look up, or at least out further in front of you. Try to trust your legs to support you. We're going to do this 2 more times, and I really want you to continue to challenge yourself to look up. Now let's go back, and then we're going to stop here. Okay, relax. Give your body a chance to relax. And then we're going to face the lobby. Now we're going to do it going forward. Okay, so we're going to lift up, lead with our heels, step over, bring that back leg up and over. So we're stepping over right foot, then we're bringing that left foot back to meet it. Okay, turn, face the parking lot. Same thing, lead with the right, up, over, again, up, over, up, over. Now let's turn. We're going to lead with our left foot this time. We're going to go through this 4 more times. Start small, and as you start to get comfortable, open that step up a little further. So I'm left, right, turning, left. And again, try not to stare down at your feet. Turn. Step left, right, up left, up right. Turn. Last time. Left, right, left, right. Excellent. All right. Now, we're going to go back to our seats and we get to stretch. Alexa, play Chill Shavasana.
Sure.
All right. See, good things can happen. My daughter's actually unloaded the dishwasher this morning. I didn't even have to ask. I couldn't believe it. It's going to be a great Friday, right? The little blessings all the time. They're 18, so it's nice. Typically, it's like this whole, everything's clean at night, and I come in, I'm like, what happened overnight? It was lovely. Yes, it was clean. So I was like, girls, oh, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and relax. Roll the shoulders back. Although it could be my son, because he came home last night and he's the Nick, so I'll give them all credit. They're great kids. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, we're going to put our hands on our knees, and I want you to up and over your right shoulder and breathe into that. Feel your shoulders relax. Breathe in, and as you exhale, let's look back. Again. Breathe in. And as we exhale, bring center. Go ahead and tuck your chin. I just want you to bring your chin to your left shoulder and then rotate it back over to your right. Go real slow with this. Breathe in, rotate it back. And last time, breathe in, rotate it to your right shoulder. Breathe in and bring it back center, chin up. Okay, excellent. Go ahead and clasp your hands in front if you can. And all we're going to do is press out, roll your shoulders down, tuck your hips under. Feel your shoulder blades open. Nice stretch. And you can just gently move your hands left and right, real slow, nothing too aggressive. Back left, and then right, just a little bit, and then come back center. Breathe in, and as you exhale, go ahead and sweep your hands behind you. If you can clasp your hands, great. If you can't, it's okay just to kind of hold onto your chair to allow your chest to relax in that stretch position. Breathe in, blow out. All right, go ahead and relax, release that. Extend your right leg forward. Again, we're going to practice that plank. So you want to think of your upper body nice and tall, and all we're doing is hinging forward, keeping that chest up, chest nice and proud. You should start to feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Keep that toe flat. Go ahead and bring that knee up to your chest. And as if you're release that leg, extend the left out, and hinge down, crown of your head. And as you bring that knee to your chest, give it a nice hug first, and then let's cross it over. And then we're just going to rock it side to side. Two, last one. Excellent. Go ahead and release that foot. And now let's take two really nice cleansing breaths. Just let's start low. And blow out. We are done for today. Thank you guys so much.